How do you know I'm early? How'd you know? Just a lucky guess? Couldn't have been. How did you know that? Anyway, we're back. We are continuing with the Last Raven grind that so far doesn't really feel too grindy, to be honest. We cleared one of the routes. We made some arena progress. My plan is to clear the rest of the arena and then, or maybe not the entire rest of the arena. I don't know. More arena and then actually get started on like a new loop. That was the plan. I don't know about the whole thing, because I think we're at like the 20th spot. So we could just blow through like the rest of the ladder, but that's a lot of arena for one go. I don't know if it's going to be worth it. Yeah, that's about it. That's all I got. Other than that, I'm ready. I got all the medals in Ace Combat 5. No, you didn't. You're a madman. There's no way. Did you actually? Did you actually go and get all of those S ranks? There's no way. All Guazu. Or is that... Are those eyes, maybe? Is that like AI Iguazu? Just in one word? It looks like all Guazu. Or all, because all mind. Either way. Just a combo of 9-ball and pulverizer evangel. Is it? Yeah, all mind. I got there eventually. How big is the EX arena? That's kind of the question. Oh, is this required? Oh, interesting. This is all of the ravens that you fight in missions. Okay, so that's not like terribly big. Yeah, I think we could, because where am I on this ladder? Okay, I'm at 19th currently. We're 18th place is the next fight. So I could probably get up to like 10th and then do another route of the campaign, because the EX arena isn't terribly large. Or I could just clear it. I don't know. I think we just start going and we see what happens. I only had the normal and hard difficulty medals left. I just had one hard difficulty S ranks to do. Oh, okay. You were way further along than I would have thought. AC Merciless. That rifle is supposedly really good. The other day, someone said it's the best rifle. I don't know whether or not to believe it, but someone said that. Exceptionally quick hover leg AC design, specifically geared towards mobile combat tactics. Capable of executing relentless attacks from mid-range. It's probably fine. And Shade. Shade is just a classic. Can't go wrong with it. This is the only AC game I've ever played. Oh man, no one mentioned how laggy the stream is right now. I have to fix my OBS. Oh my god. Holy shit, chat. Hold on. I'm going to mention this. Give me a second. Say hello to the Void. I know a lot of you have missed him. You guys didn't even get to see the Void. That's much better. And I just realized that because I quit out, it stole my credits from the bet. So hold on. We do a quick load the save file. Where Void scammed? I don't know. You should have gotten it. I don't know why you didn't. It's kind of weird to me that you didn't. Honestly. Been Void baited. Man, AC2 and Silent Line are just ping-ponging right now on the bracket voting. Interesting. I figured these two would be pretty tight. As much as Silent Line is like the bane of an Armored Core completionist's existence, most people don't actually do everything in these games. So most people don't know how painful Silent Line truly can be. They just don't have that experience with the game. Because, man, it's... We all know which one Chole would vote for. I would definitely be on the side of Armored Core 2. At this point. 100%, yes. Like, not even a second guess for me. Silent Line can kiss my ass at this point. If I ever 100% that game again, know that it's a cry for help and that my mental health is in the gutter. There's no saving me at that point. Mr. Keepless. Okay, that's a name. Middleweight two-leg AC design with respectable firepower and good close-in rushing performance. That's a really weird way of phrasing it, but I get what it means. Overall mobility is somewhat lacking. Good rushing performance, but mobility is lacking? What? Silent Line feels like what if Armored Core 3 was soulless? Whoa, that's a statement. I do not endorse this statement. This is not... these words do not reflect on my beliefs. Armored Core Reddit. Oh god. Oh god. He jumps a lot, which I am bad at handling. I joke about gaming community Reddits all the time whenever someone throws out a bad take. But Armored Core Reddit, I'm actually in like the good graces of. People on the Armored Core Reddit generally have a positive opinion of me, thankfully. Of the 3 review series, it's the only Reddit community that I can say that about. So I'll take it. Although they might not like me anymore if I said Silent Line was AC3 but soulless. That might ruin it. Might ruin my goodwill with the Reddit Armored Core community. Would I pick up AC4 and 4A complete in box PS3 for 65? Both of them complete in box? Or like both of them separately for like 65 each? What are we talking here? Because if it's actually both of them complete in box together for 65, that is a good deal. But be warned that the Gen 4 and 5 games notoriously have really bad performance on console. So if you got the discs and dumped them to like, I don't know what kind of... I don't even know if you have a PC, but if you have a PC and it's fairly powerful, Gen 4 is very easily emulated nowadays. Well, not, I would say as long as you're on like a mid-range PC or higher. very easily emulated nowadays for the PS3 version. 360 version is a little different. I'm used to poor. That's fair. I'm just saying, I know that it's bad. I've never actually played them on PS3 because recording for videos and stuff, I always just dump them to my PC right away, and it's just better footage, right? It looks a lot better, a lot nicer. So I haven't actually thrown the discs in my PS3 to see, but I've heard really bad things, especially about Gen 5, but Gen 4 I generally hear the same. I think 4 Answer runs really poorly. Anyway, 65 bucks for both of them is a pretty damn good deal considering where the prices were at like last year around this time, which was like 150 a piece for those games. So that's a pretty damn good deal. Although last year every Armored Core game was getting scalped to shit, so it's kind of, my frame of reference is just off in general, because when I was looking at picking them up, they were all getting scalped. Anyway, AC TikTok. Lightweight reverse joint AC equipped with missile launchers for long range battles and machine gun weapon arms for short range fights. I think we'll be fine. Playing 4 Answer on a PS3 will put hair on your chest. Yeah, I hear the frame rate dips on 4 Answer are pretty brutal. Did you hear about AC6 selling 3 million officially? I did not. When did this happen? 3 million's good. Better than 2 million. We'll take it. Oof. Ah, shit. I mean, at this pace, I probably could just clear out the arena before we start our second route. I think it's definitely doable. Wait, chat. AC4 is after Last Raven. Oh, damn. Sorry, I've just like only now just kind of processed that. In terms of streams, we're actually not far off from playing the Gen 4 games for these streams. I mean, Last Raven will probably take a few weeks just because of how many routes we have to do through the game. But once we're done with Last Raven, we're officially out of old gen, which is kind of crazy. AC3 is perfection. No, but that's huge. I wasn't expecting that to pop up there. Hold on. Hold on now. You just put the Ananda as like not even like a super high ranking part in the arena. It's just kind of like, oh yeah, here's the Ananda, by the way. All right. Don't mind if I do. That's how you do it. Sorry, we're coming off of Formula Front. I'm still struggling with the menus a little bit. I didn't have cooling issues, but that's the radiator for this gen. That's the one. It's not AC Flip-Flop, sorry. The pilot's name is Flip-Flop. Anyone recognize this one? I bet none of you do. Middleweight 2-leg design equipped with a shield and various solid round weaponry. Units firepower... that came out weird. Units firepower effectively raises opponents' temperature levels. The AC2 AC? Yeah, the cover AC. That also looks a lot like Leos Klein. It's a very similar build. But with this paint job, it's the cover AC. Oh God. which is also pretty much the AC that I put together when I played AC2 for the first time. I didn't really do it intentionally. I realized like halfway through my playthrough that I had done it, and I kind of just stuck with it. Oh God. He'd be cheating too, overweight and OPI. Oh, he does have OPI, doesn't he? I didn't even really process that he was using the cannons and stuff. Mostly based on ACs from previous gens. I like the ACs in this arena a lot. I don't remember liking this arena as much as I do right now. That's probably because the big thing I remembered from last Raven's arena was the betting system. So I feel like that overwrote all of the like, oh yeah, this arena climb is good. It's just, they've all got the personality. AC Scarlet Spider. Heavyweight quad leg design built to withstand a great deal of punishment. Unit is capable of inflicting massive amounts of damage at close range. I remember it being so easy to cheese. The blue color of the shade is bothering me. Why? You just reload when you lose? Yeah, you can do it. You can certainly just load your save and get around the betting system. The betting system is so dumb. I don't know why it's there. I'm glad that it's the only Armored Core game to ever do that, because it's just annoying to have to pay into your arena fights. And then, you know, if you do like actually get stuck and you don't just change your build to like hard counter whatever you're up against, and you try to, you know, actually just skill it out, you're gonna lose all your money. I don't know, I hate it. I hate the betting system. I know that some people don't mind it as much as I do, but I think it's really dumb. Paint it gold like the rest? No, it's supposed to be that contrast. Not supposed to have any stakes. Someone brought it up before too, but it's like, from a lore perspective in Last Raven 2, we're not even actually fighting in an arena for sport this time. It's all just like VR matches, like for training purposes. So it really doesn't even make sense to have the betting system from that perspective. Yeah. Yeah. Also, all the missions from Another Age. What is with you, Another Age defenders? The White Knights of Another Age. Where do you all come from? Who hurt you? Also, Silent Line has like pulled ahead at this point, which is surprising to me, honestly. Where are all the Armored Core 2 fans at? What's happening? Silent Line is at 69%. That's a really strong lead. Might not seem like it's that crazy, but that's a really strong lead. AC Quartz Clock. Lightweight 2-leg AC design. Or sorry, designed as a high-speed quick strike unit. Poor defense stats prevent it from faring well, or very well, in prolonged encounters. You're the only one that doesn't like it? I like it. I don't like it more than AC2. This is the one from Another Age? Which one from Another Age? Oh! I hated this guy in Another Age. This is the guy who, he's really hard. I'm trying to, like, describe it. I do remember him. He's the one who's, like, in that little, like, dome area. And there's, like, the two MTs up on the ledges when you start the fight that you have to go destroy, otherwise they just run your shit. But he's also really tough. So while you're trying to destroy those two MTs, he's just dealing a ton of damage to you. Fuck that guy. This guy, it's him. There we go. Has shooters? What do you mean shooters? Oh. I think I get what you mean. That was a heavyweight? Oh, you're right. Wait a second, what? Oh, this is the guy from the final mission. Does Gen 5 have fan servers? I know Verdict Day does on RPCS 3. I don't know about playing it on console. Surely someone will know if you ask around. I haven't heard of AC5 having fan servers, but it might. But I know that Verdict Day, if you play it on RPCS 3, does. But emulating Gen 5 is a bitch. AC Paradiso, Pilot, Big Fat Daddy. Who named these guys? Who named these guys? Heavyweight reverse joint AC design, emphasizing defensive capability. The unit performs best when engaging opponents from mid-range. AC2's base mechanics aren't that great. If you look at the winners of AC2 tournaments, basically they all run heavyweight reverse joint Karasawa. Man, PvP, I'm not here for the PvP. I'm not here for the PvP. I just hit my hand on my desk, like on the corner. Hard. And I don't have one of those like cardboard desks either. I got like an actual wood desk. That hurt. Yeah, we're kind of cruising through the arena, to be honest. I might just keep going. I don't see why not at this point. This the daddy that the monkey likes? What? Oh, the song, the Armored Core song, Monkey Likes Daddy. I forget that there's a song named that. What game was that again? The dedicated Armored Core fans are all multiplayer people. No, PvP is like a niche within the niche with Armored Core stuff. I would say like the majority of people who are really, really into Armored Core don't even really play PvP much. I mean, I don't. Outside of when we were doing the AC6 ranked stuff, I really don't. Haven't seen someone that hates both 4 and 5? Man, go read the comments on the review series. Particularly on the older videos, you'll find a lot of bitching about Gen 4 and 5 in those comment sections. This remix, Super Monkey Like Daddy. Yes, of course. Had good AC fights, and my favorite old gen part to date, the scope eye. I don't really like Another Age otherwise. Another Age is like... I've said it before, I feel like the best way I can put it is it feels like a shell of what old gen Armored Core was, or of what our old gen Armored Core should be, rather. It feels like this kind of hollow shell of like old gen Armored Core, where it has the missions and it has like the AC fights, but it doesn't have like the cool story. It doesn't have an arena climb at all. It has like a couple missions that take place in an arena, but it's missing like an actual arena. So you kind of just end up going through and like kind of passively just blowing through 100 missions in sequence without anything that really pulls it all together, right? That's kind of the best way I can put it. Continuing his adventures after defeating Leo's client. Yeah, like if you just want if you just want like the pure like mercenary experience out of Armored Core, then Another Age is it. But it just like after you've played the other old gen games, for me at least, it feels like it's just missing a lot. Is Another Mercenary? I'm pretty sure it is. Because doesn't it take place before AC2? If I'm not mistaken. I don't know. I think that comes from like an old guidebook or something. Which a lot of like the actual like larger canon of Armored Core does, unfortunately, for the old games. Anyway, AC Dirty Slime. Middleweight two-leg design built to achieve a healthy balance between mobility and firepower. Weapon loadout is one word, Age Tech. Weapon loadout is geared towards mid-range combat. After? Is it after? It is after. The corporations are under heavy sanctions. Oh, okay. Never mind then. The main character in AC2 dies at the end on Phobos. I mean, I don't know where else they were. Oh, I know what this AC is. This is, what's it? This is, hold on, my brain. It's cooking. Hold on. He's from Gen 3. Like, actual Gen 3, not 3.5. Where is he from? I recognize him. Is he like in one of the intro cutscenes? Is he like from the AC3 intro cutscene? Like opening movie? The Crest AC from Armored Core 3. I got it. Close enough. I don't know, maybe it was spot on. The opening for 3, here we go. Ah! God damn it. I did get it spot on. Took me a second. At first I was just like, it's Gen 3 somewhere. Man, you're ruining my strat of just hold down the left bumper. Which actually works really well for AC fights. This thing has just enough ammo for me to fire it off without regard. I've only played AC4 Plus, tried Silent Line, but couldn't wrap my head around the controls. They're rough. Been a fan since then. Well, I appreciate it. Thank you. Get on AC2 and 3. It's worth it. I think old gen is worth it, but it definitely takes some time to adjust. And especially like Silent Line would be a hard one to jump in and try to learn the controls on. How do you recommend to build an AC? In my OG playthrough, I just shoved random stuff. Look, I don't know if I necessarily do it the right way. Here, I can open up the garage real quick. I don't know if I do it in the quote-unquote like right way or optimal way would be the better way to put it. I don't know if this is the optimal way to approach it. But what I typically do is I start, like when I'm building, I'll start with my legs. Because then, like, I know what kind of build we're doing. I know how much weight capacity I have. Like, it's the foundation of so much. So I start with legs. A lot of people I've seen say, start with like your generator. But I start with the legs. I kind of always have. And then once I've got the legs, I will start thinking about and at least starting on my weapons. Because this is where, like, legs and weapon type is kind of what defines your build. Like, those two together, in terms of how it plays, at least. So I'll pull that together, and then from there, just kind of as I need things, I'll flesh it out, like shoulder weapons, extension if I'm using one, your generator, your inside part. From there, it's kind of free flow. But I would recommend starting with like legs and weapons, like your arm weapons, not shoulders and stuff. Although if you're using shoulders or you're planning on it, that too. Definitely more important than a generator. Yeah, I see a lot of people say that like you can just stick with like the basic frame parts and stuff and get the generator just to get better performance, but I always go straight for the legs. You do need both. Like eventually you kind of need to do a little bit of everything, but I'll always start out with like legs and then weapons and go from there. Blue shade, at least paint it black. No, it's for the contrast. It's for the contrast. Why did that get held? Did you beat Big Fat Daddy? What was his name? Big... It is literally Big Fat Daddy. Yes, we did. And yes, when I saw the name, I was like, who named this guy? Who did this? Well, Matthew, if you do emulate the old gen, there are dual analog patches now. It's a pretty recent thing, so I don't know when you would have tried Silent Line. Like when I was doing the review series last year, the dual analog patches didn't exist yet at that point. They kind of came about like right after I finished the series, of course. And the amount of comments that I get on like the AC 1, 2, and 3 videos, which are like the 3 where I bring up the old controls and I'm like, yeah, these kind of suck. I still get so many comments now that are like, did you know there's dual analog patches? Yes, I was here before them though. Every time. I just have to sit there and like sigh at the comment. And I'm like, oh, I know. I mentioned it before, but the guy who made the dual analog patches hangs out in chat from time to time. So I definitely know. Because one time I was talking about it and he's just like, oh yeah, I made those. Through OPL, you can play like that on PS2. Yeah, you should be able to at least. I haven't heard much about people doing that, but it should work. Still better to play with OG. I have never tried the dual analog patches because I'm just used to the old controls at this point. But if you're getting into it now, the controls can be such a barrier to entry for a lot of people. I think it's a good thing that they're out there. I'm pretty much like, you can go either way. Like, if you want to learn the original controls, you can. You don't need to. Like, the patch is there if you want it. I think the old controls, once you've got it, are kind of fun, even though they're kind of bad. And by kind of, I mean they're just bad. It was a rental, so my options were limited. Would you consider legal emulation? Chole knows all about that. I could sit here and talk all day about legal emulation. You could probably compile like all the stream moments where I start ranting about it into like a multiple hour long compilation at this point. Anyway, let me continue. We're into the top 10 at this point. AC Broken Stone. Heavyweight tank like AC, bristling with a wide selection of hard-hitting weapons. Lack of mobility is offset by the unit's exceptional firepower. Mouse and keyboard patch? Is that a thing? I haven't heard about that yet. Comes down to whether or not you want to spend 30, 40 hours learning controls. Yeah, pretty much. It's like, if you're patient enough and you want, like, the true experience, then I would say go for it. Well, actually, what I've said with people asking before, like, people will ask me before they even try the old games, about what I think between the two. And I always say, like, I would give the original controls a shot and just see if you think you can stick with them or not. And if you don't like them, like you just don't want to put up with it, then patch your game. Like, if it's going to be a big enough barrier for you that it might mean you don't get through the game, I think it's better to play the game with the patch than to not play the game at all. Don't take that long to master. They kind of do, man. I didn't really... I'm trying to think here. I wouldn't say that I really had the controls down until, like, the Silent Line review. Being completely honest. And even then, I don't think that I totally had them down at that point either. I feel like I really got the old controls down, like 100%ing the Gen 1 games on stream after playing all of them for the review. Weren't you struggling until MOA? I was struggling until MOA. Like AC2, I had it pretty down. But going through the 100%, like through Gen 3, especially things like fighting Ace, again, made me realize I'm just way better at the game than I was at the end of the Gen 3 portion of the review series. Just on a fundamental level, right? Like, Ace went so much easier went by so much easier. Damn it. I was reading a Discord message while I was talking. Ace went by so much easier when we did him for 100%, just because I'm just better at the game now, right? It took me that long. It definitely took me that long. Like, it took me legitimately playing through every game that used those controls, and then a little more. And that's when I would say, like, yeah, I've really got the control scheme down at this point. Like, when I play the really old gen games, like pre 3.5, you would think I'm using dual analog. You wouldn't, but I'm exaggerating a little bit. But I've got it, like, really down. I'm really smooth with those controls now. Of the Another Age, AC. Yeah, I remember which one he is now. Like, once people said he's in the final boss fight. Oh, that's the guy I was thinking of. Okay, never mind. This is the guy I was thinking of from Another Age. Yes, this guy. Feels weird seeing Gen 2 in actual 480i for me. I've always played these upscaled. Yeah, that's who I was thinking of. The guy up in, like, the kind of dome area. That guy is really hard. Another Age was a big one too, doing the 100%, where just, like, I was way better with the controls, and all those AC fights went by way easier. Unfettered, yeah. Life is Mine. Lightweight 2-leg design equipped with a devastatingly powerful blade. That's Moonlight. The unit's mobility enables it to run circles around opponents. That's bad. I don't like that. We'll see how this goes. Nightfall from 6 is pretty iconic. I love AC Nightfall. I wish it was better. Like, you know how AC6, you can just straight up, like, load in the NPC builds and use them? I tried using Nightfall a bit, and it's kind of a shitty build, but I love the look of it. I wish it was more smooth to, like, actually use, because I totally would. But yeah, I think his build is kind of shit. I do love it, though. I just don't want him to get in close and moonlight me. As long as I keep him far enough away, I think we'll be good. Oh boy. Oh god. So easy. Who's the best top arena AC in all AC games? Was it Ace, Mobius, or Ares? It's Demon. I don't know, to be honest. It's kind of a weird question. If I'm thinking about the most difficult one, I think it's Ace. Maybe Demon. Ace and Demon are probably tied for like the actual hardest. For me, at least. Just based on like the first time I played the game, how much did I struggle with the top rank? Those would be the two that I struggled with the most on a first playthrough. Napoleon. Who is Napoleon? Oh, he's an EX Arena from Master of Arena. I had to look that one up. Exile without cheese? You think Exile? Exile is Silent Line, right? Exile's the hardest? Oh, 3. Is he EX Arena? I don't know if EX Arena counts. Oh yeah, he's the secret one at the bottom. Exile. Didn't it only take me like 2 tries to kill him? Who was here for that, chat? Because I remember him getting hyped up so much. And then I think I beat him in like 2 or 3 tries, something like that. And I didn't like cheese him or anything, I just used my normal build. Use stealth pods when I fought him. The stealth is... Oh, he has stealth? Weird, I don't remember that. I don't really remember him much, because, yeah, I beat him really quickly. I just remember beating him fast. He got me a few times before I figured out how to play him. Oh, I don't remember, man. AC6 was almost a year ago, which is crazy to say out loud, but that was almost a year ago. B boss. What does the B stand for? Heavyweight 2-leg design that is more about style than function. Okay, that's a good start. Unit equips some hard-hitting weapons, but is lacking in defense and mobility. That's probably good for me. The crappy soulless AC6 Arena. Yeah, AC6's Arena is like my biggest thing with that game. It's big boss, exactly. I think there are mods for AC6 to like make the arena harder. I feel like I've seen some of those around. Would that ruin the 100%? If that is a mod that I could like find, would that ruin it, or would that maybe be a fun thing? I've already cleared the AC6 Arena twice. Once on stream when AC6 came out, and then again when I did the review. So it's not like I haven't done it. What if I maybe, for this run of the streams, tried to find like a mod to make the arena more difficult? Because at this point too, like we did the whole ranked climb on AC6 and everything for PvP. So like I've got my AC versus AC stuff down in Gen 6. Do it for a bonus stream, not 100%. Come on. Yeah, there's a mod. Oh wait, this is an EX Arena? Oh, chat. Oh, okay. So I was like, what was that mod that I saw? And yeah, they added a whole like EX arena. So we could probably do that. I don't think it replaces I don't think it replaces the main arena. It might, actually. I don't know. I'll look into it later. But there's a whole EX arena mod that adds like 60 new fights. Just another tab. Sweet. We could probably do that along with the normal run. Favorite AC in 6's arena? In the arena, I don't know. It's been so long since I went through 6 that I couldn't tell you. But just out of like AC6's ACs, I'm a bit of a basic bitch. Steel Haze Ortis would be my favorite. If I had to choose one, that's the one. I know. But like, come on. He's just the coolest. Although, I like Michigan's AC a lot. I can't remember what it's called, but I like his AC. And I do like Nightfall a lot. But Steel Haze Ortis has to be my favorite out of that game. AC... Oh, sorry. Sometimes I want to read the AC name. Sometimes I want to read the pilot name. The pilot's name is BJ. Middleweight, two-leg AC model with exceptional handling performance. The unit's diverse weapon loadout, again, loadout is one word, H-Tech, enables it to fight effectively at any range. Liger Tail, thank you. That's definitely it. Or at least that's one of the ACs in AC6, at least. That definitely rings a bell. Good old BJ, best arena pilot in the game. I might have to steal that logo. I'm not gonna lie. Or sorry, emblem. Rifle kind of hurts a little bit. Oh, for the second run, I might do that reverse joint setup that I was talking about. Like the big energy weapon, bouncy reverse joint build that I liked when I played Last Raven for the review. I just remember that being so fun. And if I just used Gold Member for like every run of the campaign, I think it would get boring kind of fast. It is Liger Tail. Died after a bad fall? Who, Michigan? Or is there a joke I'm missing? My compulsive saving the game. I'm so sorry. This is like the 4th time I've caught myself doing it. Oh, that's right. He, like, as he's dying, he's like, man, it's such a shame. Yeah. Again, it's been a while. Because the last time I played through AC6 would have been for the review. The review went up at the end of last October. Like the very end. I think it went up on like the 31st or something. Did it go up on Halloween? What is with me and uploading on holidays? Because as soon as I said that out loud, I'm pretty sure it did. It went up on the 30th, not the 31st. Damn it. I do have a weird tendency to upload on holidays. Like just kind of coincidentally, not really meaning to. Anyway. AC Grim Beast looks a little intimidating, I won't lie. Quad leg AC model equipped with an abundance of hard-hitting weaponry. Close range attacks using a grenade launcher are its forte. Our Christmas present for last year Ace Combat Advance. That's probably the funniest one, is me uploading the Ace Combat Game Boy Advance video on Christmas Day. Which, again, was not planned, but I was on the strict Monday upload schedule at that point, before Metal Gear eviscerated it. And Christmas just so happened to be on a Monday. So it happened. It was my Christmas gift to the world. Was a quick deep dive into the Game Boy Advance Ace Combat title. That's probably a better gift than I got most of my friends, so I hope you all were thankful. I'm terrible with Christmas gifts, legitimately. I never know what to get. Are you glad you reviewed AC Advance? I kind of am. I think it's one of my least viewed videos out of like the entire last year, if not maybe my least. It probably is my least if you factor in like the amount of time it's been up, especially. I'm looking right now. It seems like it is. Oh, that doesn't look so bad. Doesn't look great, but it doesn't look bad. Snake's Revenge isn't terribly far ahead of it. Neither the AC1 or 2 videos, Ace Combat, AC1 or 2, are very far ahead of it. But yeah, it is the least viewed video out of like the entire last year on the channel. But I'm still kind of glad that I did it, because it was kind of just fun to do it. It was like, yep, it's a 2D, like, top-down Ace Combat game on the Game Boy. Best gun, I don't believe you. When are you doing Verdict Day? We're doing them in release order. So we're still a decent bit out from Verdict Day. Haunts you to this day. Are the comments funny? I don't remember them being that funny. I mean, I am sure they... Hold on. If I go and open the comments on it. Took an extra step and reviewed the handhelds. Never knew about the game. Sorry, a comment that I will never escape the Chole allegations. Ever. I'm just reading. I think we're getting Joint Assault is a good one. One guy is just like, oh god, he's gonna do a Joint Assault video. Little did he know. You should try Demon X Machina. A lot of people have brought it up from the Armored Core side of things. Hold on, it was a left-hand weapon. I got sidetracked again. I do that. My bad. Oh, it's a pulse rifle. With the 96 shots? Dude, that would be a really good hanger weapon. I don't think I really have the weight capacity for it. I don't. But I'll have to keep that in the back of my head for videos, for builds after this one. Just a little handheld pulse rifle. It seems to be pretty damn good. You thought it was Zero, but it was me, Advance. I forgot about that. It was between AC5 and AC0. So everyone was like ready for the Zero video, and then I dropped the Game Boy one. Code Crimson. I've never seen this AC in my life. I don't recognize him whatsoever. Middleweight 2-leg AC design that completely forgoes defensive stats in favor of increased attack capability. Unit performs best at mid-range. AC3 is expensive. I was just checking eBay. A lot of the old gen games are. They're pretty pricey. They're a lot better than they were last year when everyone was scalping them for the AC6 release. But they're still pretty expensive. 9 breaker, 9 ball. I kind of like this 9 ball. Not as much as the real deal, but I do like this one. Oh, sweet Jesus. Yep, he's cheating, just like 9 ball. Although most of the arena ACs have been cheating since we got like halfway through. To be fair, most of them have been cheating. Not that I can't handle it, of course. AC Gold member is the GOAT. Even though I'm the one piloting him, Jesus Christ. Whoa. I don't like how close that was. He's coming in for another one. Ah! Ah! There it is. Oh my God. Ooh. Please. Just keep circle strafing. There we go. Isn't this arena in AC1? Yeah, this is the, what's it? That's the remake of the one level from AC1 with the 4 cannons. That's in Nexus Disc 2, is that level. Left-hand Sawa, you say? Maybe. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe someday. I feel like if for nothing else, doing a dual car Sawa build could just be kind of fun. Even though it's not the best laser rifle here. Maybe. Silent Line and AC2 are like neck and neck now. Has really high recharge but low capacity. Just instantly refills. I'm curious. I doubt that I own it. Let me see. I went the wrong way. Is it a hidden one? Oh, I have it already. It's this one. I'll give her a go. And obviously, oh. Oh, I can get way more return out of tuning the capacity. Let's see. Susano. Hover leg AC model designed to offer balanced performance stats. The unit is highly mobile and performs best in mid-range encounters. Cosplay Jacko for the Jacko route. I use left Sawa with a rifle or chain gun typically. That could definitely work. It's more of a beachin' one. Yeah. It is that level. Like, that is the remake of that level. But that one particularly looks pretty different compared to AC1. Man, that does refill really fast. Let's see. Yeah, we still... Like, when I'm really using the shade a lot, we're still outpacing the regen by a little bit. But honestly, this is working pretty well. This might have been a good shout. I probably never would have equipped this generator. I looked at it and I was like, man, that regen is crazy, but that capacity is awful. And I just went right past it. On Fong? I don't think so. Unless he's like way at the bottom. That was number 4 right there. Dual Sawa is how to melt your radiator in seconds. Yeah, I don't think it would be a very good build. Oh, Loris arms are nice. He has? Is he way further down? Hold on. Where's Anfang? Is it AC Anfang? Oh. Is he named Anfang in an older game, but the remake here, he's named something different? Keepless. Yes, then. Basically the only gen I use. The output is really good. Genuinely. Oh, I remember this guy giving me some trouble when I was climbing the arena for the review. Tank like AC with excellent long-range combat performance. The unit's arsenal includes multiple energy-based weapons capable of inflicting heavy damage. I remember this guy being a bit of a bitch. Yeah, Anfang was his name back in Gen 1. Not here. That's why I was like, I don't think so. Isn't Anfang in AC1? Maybe I'm wrong about that. But I don't think so. Well, I don't remember what kind of build I fought him with back when I was doing the review. Thank God his cannon was not ready here. If he was able to hit me with another one of those, it would have been lights out. I should have stopped using the shade while I was overheated. I don't know what I was thinking. I was sitting here and I'm like, man, why did I struggle with this guy? And then I got hit by the cannon. Instantly remembered why. Yeah, I'm not the same player I was then. Oh, he's in the intro movie of AC1. Maybe he's supposed to be? I haven't really heard much of that before. Ooh. Ogre 2 is a big plasma rifle, right? I was kind of planning on doing a reverse joint energy / plasma setup. You were not an ace pilot. I'm genuinely like kind of saying it jokingly, but also there's truth to it. I just wasn't built like this back when I was doing the review series. Like just my player skill is so much higher than it was when I played Last Raven for the review. Now, when we get to the really hard missions, I'm probably still going to be sitting here complaining, but with a lot of like the stuff I remember being hard when I did the reviews, I get to them on the 100% runs and I just kind of go through them really quickly. Let them add the classic AC games. There's some hope for classic AC games. Primarily because, what's it? FromSoft is the studio it is now. Like, Armored Core 1 was one of the few games on the American release of the PlayStation Classic, which is really weird. Because there were other games that, like, you probably would have thought would be on there that weren't. And, like, the original Armored Core was. I'm pretty convinced that it's just because, especially when you go back and, like, look at how the sales of Gen 1 Armored Core were. I'm very convinced that the only reason Armored Core is on there is just because Sony was like, oh, man, this is, like, FromSoft legacy, you know? People will love this. Not really because it was like one of the biggest PlayStation games or anything back in the PS1 days. Because it wasn't. Whoa, let me go. The sales, nah. Oh, I'm seeing the Yeah, the new sales figures for AC6 that came out today. Apparently, they announced that they hit 3 million today. Yeah, Armored Core 1 worldwide sold 410,000 units. Which, while certainly not bad for FromSoft at the time, as it's not like it's one of the biggest PS1 games, right? In terms of like popularity and sales. I'm pretty sure it got on there because it's just, you know, these guys made Dark Souls. But back in the day, they made this little mech game that we were the only ones who had this mech game. Anyway, Moody M. Middleweight 2-like model built for speed and agility. Unit is capable of carrying out deadly high mobility attack runs using its equipped laser rifle. Loris is banned for community PvP. Really? They're good arms. They're just good arms. Why are they banned? Out of curiosity, what's the reasoning on that? Defense too high? For like not enough, what's it? Not enough of like a weight trade-off. It's just kind of dumb to get the reward that you do for so little weight. That would be my assumption with that one. But they rebalanced a lot in Last Raven, so maybe it's not as stupid as it was in like Ninebreaker / Nexus. Last Raven was the big rebalance of this gen, right? Pre-Dark Souls, that would have been the highest ever for FromSoft. It would have been their highest sales at that time. Yeah. AC 2 and 3 both sold more. And 5 was about that many sales. But yeah, that's kind of what I was saying. Like, good sales for FromSoft at that time. But like, hold on. What games were on the PlayStation Classic? Let me go check myself here. Cause like, I don't think Crash Bandicoot or Spyro made it on there, if I'm not mistaken. I just don't think they did. I better be wrong about that. Oh, it's also, or sorry, Armored Core is on the Japanese release of the PlayStation Classic, not the Western one. My bad. Yeah, like looking at it now, you know, it's the games that were on the PlayStation Classic were like Final Fantasy VII, Metal Gear Solid. The Japanese release had Parasite Eve. Why didn't we have that, man? Come on. The original Resident Evil, Street Fighter 2 Turbo, Tekken 3, Twisted Metal, Siphon Filter. Yeah, no Crash Bandicoot or Spyro, though. I was right about that. Which is still kind of crazy to me, right? How do you not have Crash, especially? Crash was like a PS1 mascot. And Naughty Dog is still, like, with Sony to this day. So it's crazy to me to not have Crash Bandicoot on that thing. That mini console? Yeah, the little like mini retro console that came with all the games loaded on it. That's what I'm talking about. Those were the games on PS1. That's what I'm saying, man. Opinions on Parasite Eve 2? It's good. Not as good as the first one, but still pretty good. I like Parasite Eve 2. I don't love it, but I like it. All right, well, I've run undefeated on my arena run up to this point. I don't think that's going to hold true here. I'm probably going to need to change the build for this. Japan got AC1. Yeah, only... Oh, I closed my tab. Only the Japanese PlayStation Classic had that because it differed on region. Like, the Japan PlayStation Classic has a bunch of games I've never heard of. But then there's a bunch of, like, North America only games on there, where like the North American PS1 classic had the original Grand Theft Auto, which is another, like, back at the time didn't sell that big, but nowadays it's like, dude, Grand Theft Auto, like, yeah, so they threw it on there, right? Kind of similar to Armored Core. We got Abe's Odyssey on the Western PlayStation Classic. Japan did not. The original Rayman, also only on the Western one. Why is Rayman on there and Crash isn't? Siphon Filter and Twisted Metal were both NA only. Or sorry, NA EU only. No Japan. Yeah, Demon's gonna run my shit. I'm probably gonna have to change the build, but I'll give it a shot. AC Lucifer. I forgot that his AC was equally as edgy. Middleweight 2-leg AC design with an overall high level of performance. The unit's close-range aerial combat ability is exceptional. Yeah, here we go. From what I remember, this guy flies around like crazy. Oh, I forgot to look at the Loris arms. I gotta do that. Are they even more broken here than they were before? There's no way, right? Who said Demon is the best AC Arena fight? A lot of people. I don't know about that. I think Demon is kind of in the territory of like so difficult that you kind of just need to have a specific setup or just at least the right general type to beat him. I could be wrong, but from what I remember him being that difficult. Oh my god. Get me out. Maybe I'm wrong. What the fuck is that? Why am I getting a radar error? Why do you have ECM pods, man? What's wrong with you? Oh, I can totally do it with this setup. Considering there were some big mistakes this run. Never mind, this is a good arena fight. I take it back. No, please! Oh my god! I take it back. Undefeated top 20 run with AC Gold member. I take it back. I take it back. He's great. Hard, but you can do it. Dude, I thought we were done there. I thought we were cooked at the end. I thought it was over. Undefeated arena run without even like cheesing it or anything. Just rifle, energy rifle, relatively heavy setup. That's all she wrote. That's all she wrote. Gold member rules. I love gold. Sorry. I said it too many times the other day. I've been refraining. But I saw it and I couldn't help myself. Yeah, we do have the 9-ball head. It's just not as good as the head that we're running. This head is honestly crazy. This is like, for how lightweight this head is, it's stupid how good it is. Oh my god. Really? Dude, those, okay, I see it. I see it. Dude, the defense is so high for like barely less AP. It's got better cooling. I can see why this is banned. I can see why these are banned. These are so dumb. Why would you not use these? I get it now. In fact, I get it to the point where Gold member from now on has those arms. Because holy shit. What the fuck? I'm saving that. Hey, we have a little more percentage than my review series run. my review series save. Does Last Raven have multiple AC slots saved? It does, right? Oh yeah, AC1. How do you swap in this game? Oh, AC select. Oh, dude, you've got 5 slots? Hold on, I'm kind of curious. I probably should have done this on some of the other games up to this point. I mean, we could always go back if we're curious enough. I want to load up the review series file and see what the fuck I was cooking, because I'm going to feel really stupid when I look back on this. This is the boy. This is who I was talking about. Yeah, this was the AC Rebel iteration here. I changed it to a blade, apparently, but at one point he had a left arm. Did I not even use the other slots? Oh, I did. Unless that's default. It doesn't look default. Oh, I did the paint from... Oh, I know what that was. What the fuck was this? I mean, it's cool. Okay, I only used like 3 slots. Yeah, I did the paint from, what's his name? From AC1. How far are you from 100%? On this, we're only at like 30-ish. I mean, that's just a good all-around setup, aside from the cannon. I don't know what I was cooking there either. But this was like the main build. I kind of want to recreate this. I had those missiles for the pulverizers, because the pulverizers really don't like getting hit by split missiles. Or sorry, micro missiles rather. I always say split by accident. By micro missiles, so I just had a ton of micro missiles, big energy weapons, and apparently a blade at one point. I don't know where the blade came from. I don't remember having the blade, but there it is. I was just kind of curious. I wanted to see what I was cooking like a year ago when I played this. It wasn't as bad as I expected. That one build with the left-hand Sawa. I don't know what that was. But at least it looked cool. Oh, maybe it was for like indoor missions, like the really cramped ones. That might have been why. The main thing with the Sawa setup wasn't even just that it was the Sawa. It is, I have to go to the buy menu, I think. I don't believe that I own it. Yeah, I don't own it. It was that I was using this rifle. Why? Based on Black Dragon. Most of the build wasn't similar. But the paint job definitely was, yeah. That's what I was saying. It was based, like, the paint job was him. Like the all black AC with the yellow arm. I think Goldmember is a success. I kind of want to try him a bit with the arms. But maybe we could whip him out later. Do I just use him a bit now? I don't know. I kind of want to put something... I want to redo that reverse joint build. Except this time, we'll probably make it better than it was there. Because I actually have a better understanding of how to do this than when I first played these. Although those builds weren't terrible. I was figuring it out. And when I was doing the videos, I would also just kind of make builds for cool footage. More than to like actually be the best build I could make, if that makes sense. I want a bouncy reverse joint laser build because that worked well. And now that I went back and saw it, the split missiles are also a good idea. Gazelle is probably the best bet for legs. I could go a little heavier. Ooh, that's heavy. I don't think we need that much. Gazelle is probably the way to go. Holy shell defense, though. Wowza. Rock 4 pulse rifle is banned from hangar. Is that the little pulse rifle that I got from the arena? Wait, are these are still reverse joints? Wait. Holy heavy reverse joints. Gazelle is probably the way to go. At least just eyeballing it. Good amount of movement. Actually, the best movement ability in class? Yeah. At least not including like secret parts. That seals it. I was already like, yeah, this seems like a good all around, and then I noticed the movement. It might have to be Loris. I don't know. We'll see. Why does this core... Why is this core like entirely based around cooling? I mean, it's lightweight too, but like what? In almost every aspect, it's worse than the default core. Aside from like cooling and heat resistance, and it has a couple more option slots. For extreme overboost. Yeah, I don't know if that's my core. I don't know. I kind of want to use one of them. But I used, I think, the 9-ball head on the old one that we just looked at on the old save file, so I don't know. That might be too derivative. I kind of want to do the general theme again, but I don't want it to look the exact same. Hold on, weapons. Let me do this the right way. I'm kind of like scrolling around too much and not really focusing. Let's lock it in real quick. I want some nice energy weapons. Like actual big ones. Keep her going. Yeah, for the big boys. I want like one of these. We did get the Ogre 2, but I don't know if that's going to be enough ammo. Hold on, what's the Ogre 2 like by comparison to the original? It's a little more ammo for more heat per shot. Yeah, I don't know if that's it. I don't know if that's the move. Shit, what was I using on the other one? I think it was the skull. The skull has the ammo, which is probably why I was using it. And I'm still kind of the same mind now. But we'll see you around, DS. Have a good rest of your night. Yeah, 88 shots. It's pretty heavy. But it's just it's a big boy. I mean, the amount of like total firepower you get out of that, it's a lot. It's a whole lot. The skull might be the way to go. If I'm going for like big energy weapon damage, that's probably what I want. In the offhand, holy heavy, dude. It's only 14 shots. The Gorgon could be pretty nice. Is that a sniper? It just says laser rifle. It looks like a sniper. Yeah, if I'm going for like the big damage setup, then again, for like total firepower, just damage to ammo ratio, the Gorgon seems to be the move. So if I throw those on, we're gonna be really heavy all of a sudden. Yeah, holy shit. 249 boost. Oh, I don't have the boosters equipped. Okay. For a second, I was like, wow, that's not much boost speed. Oh, I don't have the core selected yet. You know, maybe this core ain't so bad. Lightweight. I don't know. What core would I want? For something like this? Most cores in this game are heavier than the default. This has weapon storage. I don't know if I'd be able to get much use out of weapon storage on this setup. Like, I'm kind of leaning towards that just for the weight to AP. It's got good cooling, good heat resistance, good option slots. Uranus. This one. Why? I don't know. I think the Cronus is calling to me. Might be a slight mistake. We'll see. It feels right. For the booster? Or... Haven't tuned Gazelle yet? Oh, you're right. For... I mean, leg weight's probably going to be the way to go here. Just from what we've got so far. This will definitely be the move on this build as well. The super high regen. What's it? Generator. Brain go burr. Loris. Yeah. Just, yeah. I mean, can you blame me? Maybe I do the Stinger head just to match the core, right? Just for that little bit of armor drip, if you would. It's definitely not like the best option. But yeah, I think that's probably the way to go there. Give me my defense, my generator parts, my energy weapon parts, and my sight lock. I mean, yeah, perfect. Are the Loris arms stingers? I don't believe so. Isn't Stinger's whole set Cronus slash, what's it called? Why can I not think of it? The head. Mantis. Are the Loris arms his? Oh, they are Stingers. Okay, never mind. Yeah, so we're pretty much Stinger on Gazelle legs. Badass. Can't believe both of the AC2s are getting screwed over. Hey, we're doing losers bracket. Everyone's got a chance for a comeback. Man, do these even need it? Might as well. Yeah, okay, so we are running hangers. That pulse rifle seems pretty good. I've been told it's good. It seems good. I say we run it. Oh, but I'm not gonna have good missiles on this setup. Although I guess that's kind of just the trade-off with my brain froze. Hold on. with running this much energy weapon stuff. Ah, damn it. I could probably tune weight to make it work, but I don't know. We don't really need that much ECM resistance. It's nice to have, like, it, you know, it's, if I can have more, then great, but it's not necessary. Yeah, I can't fit on any higher ECM resistance radar. Works for me. Only lacks range, has less range than pistols. Oh. Could get a missile extension for more efficiency than having a micro. Wait, what? A missile extension. Oh, to use with like the basic. I get what you mean. Like use an interlocking extension along with just a basic missile launcher. It's kind of smart. Being completely honest, that's a surprisingly good idea, actually. I mean, yeah, that's just the best one, but it's heavy. Maybe not, because the ammo kind of then becomes a problem. Isn't great for ACs or smaller targets. The missiles are mainly for pulverizers and stuff of that nature. Want me to send a color scheme? Sure. Is there anything that is white? Like the kind of primary color is white. That's what the original was rocking. It was like a kind of white and blue, I think the old one was. But just anything that's like predominantly white color scheme. Also Stinger. I'm not intentionally trying to become Stinger entirely. The headpiece was me being like, oh yeah, let's grab the Stinger head just because it matches the core. I didn't even know the arms were Stingers. Honestly, look at that rating. Look at that stat spread on just the letters, right? AAASS. Where's the downside? I don't think it exists. I guess energy drain. But like, what? These arms are so busted. Ridiculous. I love them. Makes me love them, but like, what? Check there. Use Stinger's color scheme. It's actually a good idea. I've seen some of Hellhound's videos before. Hold on. Let me go. There's the Last Raven playlist. Does he have Stinger? What is Stinger's AC called? I'm trying to think. Does he have a Stinger one? Vixen, thank you. He does have a Vixen. Hold on. He made a Vixen one. I'll do this paint job. I'll yoink it. The other one didn't look bad, but that's too perfect to pass up. We are Stinger on quads. Or sorry, yeah. Yeah, I meant it. I stand by what I said. We don't want general. All right, this is gonna take a minute. This is a pretty in-depth paint job here. Although I guess the primary color is all 200, so maybe it won't take that long. There's green 80 on the aid color. This one's all 90. We're yoinking a paint job. All 10s? This is gonna be one good looking AC, let me tell ya. What do I name it? Used it while trying to make On Fong and AC6. Did he get to AC6? Did he play it much? I've only seen like his, I feel like I've mainly seen like his Gen 1 videos. I think he did a ton of Master of Arena, and I think that's where I've seen most of his stuff from. Is like Gen 1 stuff. Name it Stinger on Quads. I don't know about that. Would be funny, because then someone's gonna be like, those aren't quad legs. And I'll be like, what are you talking about? These are quads. Name it Stanger, Slinger. Something stupid like that, or it is like Stinger or Vixen, but slightly modified to be kind of dumb. That might be the way to go. Any others? Stabber. We don't have a melee. Stabber. This is gonna be a nice looking AC once it's painted. Thank you, Hellhound, for the paint jobs. Neo Stinger. Stinger, but good. Stinker. How dare you? It's a pain that the arms are separated. Like, it's nice for customization. I wish there was an option for both arms, though, is the thing. Because the arms are identical on this one, and I'm just going to have to paint both of them. Please name it Stinger on Quads. Well, clearly that's what it is, right? He's on quads. You can see. It would be... That's definitely like a shit post that's in my ballpark. Naming something like this Stinger on Quads would not be terribly surprising. Oh, I think I messed up the paint on the other arm. Hold on. Yeah. Wait a second. I got too like in the rhythm of this one. It's supposed to be 80, not 90. Yeah. Fixed. Stonger. Shin Stinger. Are you doing Stinger's paint scheme? Yes. That's exactly what we're doing. We're Stinger on Quads. I don't think Stinger on Quad, it definitely won't fit. Because Gold Member barely fit. The character limit is like 11 or 12 or something in that range. So Stinger on Quads definitely wouldn't fit. But that's probably what I'm going to call it. Unless we get a really good name. Ten, 10, 10. And then all 200s on the last one. Oh, you can zoom out? Oh. Sorry. Accidental discovery. Oh yeah, all 200. And then he has the, hold on. Yes. The weapon colors as well. Nothing on back parts, though. Ew, that green is kind of nasty. I don't know about that one. Maybe if I, like... Yeah, it kind of works with the missile launcher also being green. Oh, hold on. Okay, yeah, it works like that. I don't know. That's just not a weapon that looks good. Painted green. Gotta say. Let's do white. The missile launcher definitely looks good in green. You know, maybe it'll grow on me. If it doesn't, I'll probably change it. Maybe it'll grow on me. Slinger, quadriceps, regnits. Strainer. So many of these are so like perfectly stupid. I feel like Slinger is just clean. Gets the point across that it's a very like self-aware build. And we're gonna be slinging lasers like crazy. I think Slinger is nice. Simple. Not the most clever, but it works. Give Hellhound a like on the video that's from. Thank you for the paint job. I can't believe that Silent Line and AC2 are this neck and neck. I thought it would be close, but not like 1% apart kind of close. All right, now who's ready for the wake-up call where we start running this in missions and stuff and realize that it's terrible? All right. Time to start the second route, speaking of. And we start this guide. Once again, the mission names are wrong. Oh, we can choose either of these. It doesn't matter. Oh, this one's pretty flexible, this route. Jacko route? Yeah, it's really flexible. There's a ton of... Hold on. Like, the last one was very specific. Had to be, like, the exact order. On this route, there's 1, 2, 3, 4... Or, sorry, 1, 2, 3, my bad. 4, 5, 6 out of the 13 missions we can choose. Distribution Center Recon. Do it. That's the harder one, isn't it? I'll flip a coin on it. Chat, heads or tails for Distribution Center Recon? Oh my god, Schwinger? Hold on. Maybe not even Schwinger. Hold on. This is not AC Slinger. This is AC Swinger. Perfect. It can now match my upside down pineapple t-shirt that I wear on occasion. That people love so much. AC fight? Yeah. Heads. Everyone's saying heads for Distribution Center. It flipped tails. But everyone seems to want this. Maybe I don't go with the coin. Maybe I reject the coin. Yeah, you know what? Fuck the coin. This mission request comes from Alliance and involves conducting reconnaissance of a Vertex-occupied facility. It should be a good chance to gauge Vertex's military might. Proof? I mean, I closed the tab. I could have pulled it over. I said fuck the coin. I decided against it anyway. There are 2 hidden parts. One of them is in the level. Reject random chance. Yeah, I kind of, like, I saw it come out the other way and I said, you know what? Never mind.
every intention of recapturing it, but not without first having a look around.
AC fight can't be that hard.
To retake the facility, feel free to destroy any defenses that Vertex has stationed there.
Although surely,
With caution, Raven.
if you did it right off the bat with like whatever build you brought in on a fresh save, well, this will certainly be a test of AC Swinger too. We don't even know how good this AC is or isn't yet. Man, look at him go. Look at him walk. I like the look of this one. Okay, so during the AC fight, there's a dual rocket I have to pick up that's hidden behind 2 generators. The other one you get just for completing the mission. Yeah, we did put optional parts on.
Pretty sparse. It should be safe to advance.
We got all the energy weapon parts and such. It's the map again. Ooh, we're kind of swift. Oh my god, yeah, we're pretty quick. Holy tanky. Hello. The explosion damage, I forget. That was close. Yeah, this guy's pretty quick. If we weren't running the generator that has such low capacity, we'd really be flying across stages in this. I'm pushing it.
What took you so long?
Oh, you know, traffic.
My orders are to kill you.
Behind 2 generators. Hold on.
He's attacking. Take him out.
Aha! There you are. Easy little swipe. This build is kind of cooking. I kind of like this one.
You're not half bad.
I know. Uh-oh. I know that cannon. I see the glow. Oh, I should. There we go.
I'm not done yet.
Uh-huh. Yeah, this is a nice speedy build. I like the way this feels a lot.
This can't be.
I heard a pulverizer glitched on your last stream. Oh my god, yeah, it flew up way above the sky limit and just stayed there. Like, it kept flying straight up. It wasn't coming back down at all. It was just non-stop boosting higher and higher. It was hilarious. It was a really funny bug. Hello, Jacko. Is this why people say this is hard? Uh-oh. Or are we just gonna have a little...
I expected this would be the outcome.
We can just do the white guy nod at each other. Move on. Okay, it seems like that's what we're doing. Sweet. Oh, are we actually doing... Is there... Oh, no, we're done. Okay. There's the other part. Easy S rank. Honestly, this build is kind of nice. Like, really nice. Would recommend, actually. Reconnaissance of the Deorgan Distribution Center completed and an enemy AC destroyed. The original plan was just to conduct reconnaissance, but as it turns out, this led to the capture of the facility. The result bodes well for Alliance since they are bent on destroying Vertex. Events are in motion. Stay alert. Thought you were gonna die here? No, the build carried hard. That was way easier than expected. But yeah, if I like started up a fresh save and went straight into that guy, it would probably be game over. There's just no way I would be able to do that. Well, maybe now, but if it were my first time playing the game, no. Are boosters tuned? They should be. There's a chance they aren't, to be honest with you. That's not a whole lot of return. That's not a whole lot either. Yeah, let's go with the heat. I can drop the heat down by like 400. That's pretty good. Yeah, so the boosters were not tuned, actually. The build wasn't even running optimally there. Although the heat doesn't seem to be a problem just because of the generator capacity. But yeah, if you missed the pulverizer flying into space last stream, it's worth finding. It's the first pulverizer fight in that route. And we had to S rank it, so we were on the mission for a bit. It wouldn't be too hard to just like quickly skip through to find me doing the mission. It's worth seeing because it was just so weird. I sat there and waited for a bit to see if he would come back down, and he just kept going higher and higher. No extension or anything needed, man. This guy is great. Okay, AC Swinger. He's just goated like that. Must have been gunny. It was very. All right, check off those parts. Beautiful. And then we can do any of the missions here as well. Oh, it says any. Okay, we can do any but destroy AC Sundial. So we have to acquire the commodity here. This mission request has been issued by Jack and involves acquiring a commodity supplied by one of the warlords. Using an AC is overkill. Try not to botch the assignment. Is that why they're not paying me? Because it's just so overkill. Okay, one part awarded for completion. Another part awarded for defeating what looks like an AC. Spoilers, but...
The warlord operating out of the Hortus mining site has promised to supply us with a commodity we need.
That would be spoilers.
I'd like it if you were the one to accept the delivery. Normally I wouldn't ask a raven to carry out such a trivial task, but with things the way that they are, I'd rather be safe than sorry.
Also use dual lasers. Yeah, this is pretty good.
You're free to eliminate any who attempt to interfere with the mission. I won't second guess your judgment. Good luck.
Something green. Yeah, green horn. Oh, I get a AC part reward. It just straight up says that. Okay. I like the way this thing walks too in the garage. Oh, does Jacko just never give you money for missions? He always gives parts? I mean, I can get behind it.
Incoming transmission.
Parts are as good as getting money anyway, right?
Raven, someone stole the supplies. Get them back.
I'll do that. You can count on me, Jacko. Oh, he's already dead. Oh, and he's behind a wall. Yeah, this setup is nice. Barely any ammo costs on it. Only the missile launcher actually costs anything to use. Everything else is energy. Oh, you guys fly now? The fuck? Go this way.
I can't let you pass.
Ow.
Why, Jack? How does it trick us?
Ow. Fuck. You bitch. I'm out of here. Yeah, they can fly now.
You're even better than they say.
Mm-hmm. I don't know what they say. I've only done like one mission here.
This is too easy.
But I guess I did kill that guy. Oh, ow. Nice intercepts. Ow.
No!
Yes!
Mission accomplished.
2 AC parts.
Objective achieved. Systems.
It's good that you get out of the tunnel. Yeah, that was definitely a bad idea to try to sit back there.
Nicely done. You just picked up a bounty reward.
Nice. Put the extension on that regenerates energy fast. I don't know if we have the weight capacity for it, to be honest. We're pushing it on the weight capacity here. Like, we are kind of right up against it, in all honesty. Oh, the left arm good rifle, huh? That would actually be really nice on Goldmember. And then that's an energy rifle for the left arm, so I might check that out too. AC that interfered with the exchange destroyed. Commodity delivered to Vertex. Vertex acquired the commodity they were after. Their supplies were running low, so the delivery comes as a relief. It's my opinion that Jack knew more than he let on about the assignment, and that AC was actually lying in wait for you. Probably not. He seems like a cool guy. Dragon is pretty weak. Oh. I'll take a peek. Oh, I didn't read mail last time. God damn it. For some reason, in Last Raven specifically, it's very easy for me to forget to read my mail. I don't know why this game in particular is like that. That is pretty weak. Yeah, that's a no. Hold on. Get Goldmember back for just a moment. How's the... Is this really the best rifle, chat? It has a lot of benefits over the other one for sure. I think gas still seems better for firepower at least. And for missions too, it just has more ammo. That's what I mean for firepower, not better than gas. I would agree. It has so many benefits, but like the biggest thing that you're looking at with a rifle, just kind of the all around like damage output across an entire mission is lower. Everything else is great pretty much, but like that's the whole reason that I run a basic rifle in this gen. Is just getting good output across like the whole mission. And hold on, now that Goldmember isn't doing just the arena, I should also swap him back to Shade for whenever I inevitably go back. The machine gun that has like 1,000 ammo. I don't like machine guns in this gen. I think they feel really awkward. Mechs everywhere. They're great. You should try it sometime. Just saying. Better FCS. Interesting. That's all I needed to do. There's no other adjustments. Let me catch up on my mail. Did I not get mail last mission? I thought I did. All right, hello, Jack. The Alliance organization was... The Alliance organization was formed by a group of corporate executives bent on controlling the world and forcing others to do their bidding. The resources available to us pale in comparison to what Alliance has, but it is through the strength of our ravens that we will prevail. We must strike out at those who would suppress us. So many mechs and plane streams is all. I've been trying to get, what's it called? Been trying to get them blown through. 2 balls, yep. Shout out to mechs, gotta be one of my favorite genders. Are shotguns worth using? They definitely can be, it depends. For missions, I'm not a big fan of shotguns, but for AC fights, they can be pretty good. Yeah, the setup around the shotgun is kind of important. Like, you want to have a good kind of rush down maneuverability build. But they can be really good in this gen, especially energy shotguns. If you're built right, energy shotguns can go pretty hard in this gen. This time we have to do pursue withdrawing MT. The objective of this mission is to take advantage of what appears to be a vertex trap in order to investigate one of their facilities. Follow the withdrawing forces. Mag system makes them tricky? Yeah, they can be really good, but they're pretty specific. I used shotguns in Ninebreaker and Formula Front a decent bit though.
The facility is
Doing those recently.
Headquarters, so it came as quite a surprise when we learned that forces stationed there were being withdrawn.
My gender is reverse joint. Me too.
The reason for doing so isn't clear, but it might be an attempt to lure us into a trap. This possibility is a concern, but now is probably our best chance to conduct a survey. Once inside the facility, follow the withdrawing vertex forces and gather what information you can. Proceed with caution, Raven.
Will do. This is an easy one. Already did it last run. Everyone forgets the one, hover legs. Hover legs are just kind of like, they're so specific. They're really, really specific in application. All I did was stay away from my enemy and shoot. Yeah, they're not the most exciting, but they're just so damn dependable. You know what I mean? You can never go wrong with a rifle in this gen. Particularly this gen. Oh. Chole.
Watch what you hit.
Yeah. Uh-oh. Don't shoot your friend, please. I need him. Don't blow up on me. Thank you. I'm glad to see that that I can take those guys out so quickly. How am I jeopardizing the mission? Let me do my thing. Hover legs are for not falling in the water. That's pretty much it for me. Or just good horizontal maneuverability. Because they're great at that if you want to set it up with like rifle, sniper, whatever. And just kind of like float around really quickly. They can be good, but your defense is going to be low because you can't carry much weight on them. You're going to be a bit of a glass cannon, and even then you're not going to have the best damage in the game by any means. So you're not even really a glass cannon, you're just glass weapon. Glass pistol, maybe. There's just...
Their true strength can't be gauged from this.
I always want to use hovers, but I can never really find a good time to use them outside of like, yeah, there's water on this mission.
The survey is complete. Mission successful.
They die just by looking at them funny. Yeah, defense is really important in Last Raven too. You kind of need the high defense.
AC? What's going on? Maybe Ed knows something. Let's head back.
Which AC was the one with the kill the train mission? Like in AC1, you mean? But you're gonna be a fast glass pistol. Yeah, you're a zippy glass pistol for sure. But it's just such a weird trade-off. It feels like you give up so much and you don't really get a ton back for it. Is that hover legs break easily? Do they? Pursued enemy MT and completed survey of facility. Jacko was encountered during mission. Based on what happened during the assignment, I think it's fair to say that Jacko was trying to get a feel for your capabilities. You could have been in a lot of trouble had he decided to attack. I wonder why he didn't take the opportunity. Is Last Raven still your favorite of the PS2 era? Probably. I'm having a lot of fun with it again. I really like it. I just really like it. And honestly, a weird surprise for me running back through all the PS2 games, because this is the last of them, right? I think this is still my favorite of them. But I think contrary to when I did the review series, Armored Core 2 is probably my runner-up. It feels right. It just feels right. The campaign is great. The arena's great. The customization is great. It doesn't have some of the fancier, like, deeper stuff that Gen 3 and 3.5 have, but, like, it just really doesn't do anything wrong. You know what I mean? It just really doesn't. Should I use each leg type? Like, why reverse join or why normal? Reverse join are good for bouncing around a lot and being pretty quick, like what I'm doing here. Your biped legs are just kind of your jack of all trades. Like, they do exactly what you want them to. Nothing too fancy. Like, nothing really too specific, but they work. They're good. Quad legs, you can carry a little more firepower, like a little more weight, without losing too much speed compared to like a biped setup. And because they're on the ground already, you don't have to kneel to use shoulder weapons like big cannons and stuff. You can just, as long as you're on the ground, quad legs can fire those while moving. And then tank is like, you can put on all the weight, like all the highest defense and AP, all the biggest firepower weapons, but you're going to be really slow. So you're going to be a sitting duck, and you're kind of betting on your defense and your firepower just literally outpacing the enemy while you take every shot they're going to fire at you. But like, it sounds bad, but they can be really strong. I don't know about Last Raven particularly, but generally in Gen 3.5, tanks can be really strong. And Gen 3. All right, rimfire. I don't know how you figured out that it was a trap. I guess you're smarter than I gave you credit for. Enjoy your life while you can. I'm not the only one who wants to see you dead. Why? Why is everyone after me? That was some amazing work you did. Vertex's declared attack time is quickly approaching, and although we have more resources than them, we must use these effectively if we are to succeed. The task ahead of us isn't an easy one, but I know we will win as long as we can count on your continued support. Hold on, I just realized that for this route, as of that mission, we are with the Alliance tactical unit. I just want the sample. Give me Is there not a tactical unit? Like, default emblem? God damn it. All right, never mind. We'll just rock the basic Alliance one. Never mind. I was like, give me the tactical unit emblem. That would be nice. There's a couple. This is just an MT. Oh yeah, the big boy. Has heavy armor that shields it from enemy attacks. And then this MT. Jumping capability allows it to function well in areas with an abundance of obstacles. Stream froze? Oh, it might have dropped. When did it freeze? Is the question. Oh yeah, it froze for a good second. I think it did drop, like 20 seconds, yeah. You didn't miss anything, really. Kisaragi gang? Are we Crest or Mirage? I like Crest's parts a little more, I think. Just aesthetically, I mean. That's really it. For me, I'm just like, yeah, they make the cooler looking ones. I like them. For a fast mobile mech, reverse join is preferable. I would say so. Especially because B-hopping is such a, what's it called? Is such a effective tactic in old gen. I think if you're going for mobility, reverse join is the way to go. Oh, we can literally do either. Doesn't matter. Protect the cargo. Let me just see. Protect the cargo has 2 hidden parts. So I think we do that. I haven't done it yet, so I can grab 2 parts here. One of them is at the start, just on the ground. Both of them are on the ground. Already did cargo. Protect the cargo? Did we? No, we did retake distribution for sure. Right? Hold on. That sounds familiar. Oh, if we did, it doesn't have any hidden parts. Didn't we do this one last time? Hold on, let me see the briefing.
The organ distribution center has been taken over.
Oh.
We'd like to take care of the matter, please.
Maybe not. Did I do this one? Involves an Alliance transport aircraft that crashed in the desert. It was most likely shot to...
One of our transport aircraft experienced mechanical problems during a top-secret mission and crashed in the Garav Desert. We've lost...
Check free mission. I think I did this and I just didn't look at the hidden part list. Where? Oh, free mission. I'm stupid. Magic girl with vodka. Thank you for the sub. Appreciate it. I did do that. Okay. Let me do the other one then. And then I'm just gonna hop in and free mission those hidden parts. Because I should have grabbed them before, but I guess I forgot to check the list when we played it. I think you got a part from it. Oh, I did. I got the extension, but I missed another. There's 2 parts and I missed one of them. Because one of them is inside of an object you have to break open, and I definitely didn't do that.
The Diorgan distribution center has been taken over by forces working for one of the warlords.
That sounds bad.
This facility is important to us because of its proximity to Vertex's Cirque City headquarters.
Didn't I already retake this place for you?
We'd like to
Like
take care of the
4
matter,
hours ago?
But we can't afford to pull any troops off the front lines right now. Please eliminate the invaders and retake the facility. Make sure to keep any damage inflicted on the facility to a minimum. We need to re-establish it as a base of operations as soon as possible.
I did this mission during my review series playthrough. Because when I loaded in, like when I saw this open area, I was like, oh, they lost it again. Why am I even retaking it if they can't be bothered to guard it afterwards? Like I retook it and they just left it empty? Come on. What are we doing here? What kind of operation are we running? Put me in charge. Let me decide where the resources go.
Eliminate all enemy forces occupying the facility.
Because clearly someone needs to lose their job. And it's not me. I retook it. I did exactly what I was supposed to do. I burned it. We can wait. Just a little awkward. That worked out. All right. Bunch of little fellas around. This generator, you know, despite the low capacity, it's pretty great for a build like this. When I'm b-hopping, we're energy positive. And I can do that while being energy positive.
You've got them on the ropes.
Forgot how much the infantry hurt. They do if you're running a build like this. That's awkward. I have now burned twice this mission, just for being dumb. Ooh, let's not do that. I don't want to blow stuff up.
Don't damage the facility.
My bad. That's coming out of my paycheck. Wow.
All enemy targets destroyed.
All the briefing voices sound so robotic. I would not be shocked at all
Nice work, Raven.
if like all of the old localized Armored Core games were what's it called? Were like the dub voices were just people at Age Tech. Like if I found that out, it wouldn't shock me in the slightest. Forces occupying the Deorgan distribution center destroyed, facility retaken. Alliance is quite pleased with the work you've done for them recently. The scale of their organization dwarfs that of their rivals, but also makes it an unwieldy beast to manage. We need to keep an eye on the activities of both Alliance HQ and the tactical unit. I could do that. 15 hours. No new mail or reports or anything. Operator is voiced by the same woman from Project Phantasma to Last Raven. You know, you're definitely right. Her voice doesn't change. I never would have just thought that. There was actually a YouTuber who interviewed someone working for Age Tech. I forget the video. I could probably find it somewhere. I wouldn't be shocked at all if the dub voices are pretty much just people in the Age Tech office. Rebecca Wink, but I don't think she was anything but a voice actor. Interesting. This is on emulator. You don't get resolutions like this on PS2. Okay, yeah, let me go back and get the part that I missed here. Destroy the broken plane part behind you from where you start, and it will be on the ground.
We've arrived at the crash site. The area is littered with explosives.
Reviewing every PS2 game? There's no way. Hold on.
Don't let those
Is it this?
transports take off with the cargo.
Nope. Is it this? That's not a plane. That's not a plane either. Oh, it was that though. Oh, it's that?
Into
It's that energy cannon?
We're on location.
There's no reason to use the missile launcher. There he is. I heard the little radio voice saying we're on location.
Enemy target approaching.
Let's get started.
Ditch the micro. Not the worst idea. If I'm not using it. I can't believe I missed that cannon. Granted, I wouldn't have used it on gold member. It's not going to be useful unless we're on like quads or a tank build, but that's a pretty significant part for me to have missed on the first run through, to say the least.
Enemy target approaching.
Seems so much heavier than 6. Pretty much all of them outside of Gen 4 are. You have different builds? I do have one other one for... I did one build for like the first run through, and then we made this for the second. And we're gonna need to do like, I think at least 8 or 9. I don't think we're gonna make 8 or 9 builds, but there are 5 like slots for making
Looks like that was
builds.
the last of them.
So I'll probably end up using all 5 by the end of it.
Mission objective achieved. System switched to normal mode.
Don't quote me on that, because maybe not. I don't know if I necessarily need like a hover build, but I'll probably at least use 3 or 4. I'll probably do a quad and a tank build at some point. There we go. That is one great laser cannon to have. Honestly, 100% in this game, while there is a lot to like kind of plan ahead on, once you're past the beginning of it and you get into the groove, this is a pretty pleasant completion so far. I'm probably going to get frustrated past like run 6, because we're going to have to do at least 2 or 3 extra runs, I believe, past just doing all 6 story paths to get missions that we didn't get like while acquiring the endings. So at that point, I'll probably be like, this is dumb. Why do I have to do all this? But for now, I'm like, yeah, this is great. Last Raven, enjoyable. Okay, hold on. Now... This isn't the one on the list. This isn't on the list. Does Silent Line haunt you? Yes. 3 extra. Okay, it is 3. Uh-oh. This isn't the one on either list. I do have 2 like route maps that I'm using. Neither of them have this as the mission for 1500. Let's try to get a third. Let's try to get a third. Did they not retake Diorgan over recover cargo? One of them says you can do either 1400 mission. The other one says recapture administration. Wait, there's a star on it. Why is that? Why is there a star next to it? Why is there an asterisk on that? does the asterisk mean? I don't know. I don't know. This is still the Jacko route? Okay. Neither of my maps say that we're still on the Jacko route. But I mean, at this point, we only have one option, and I already saved, so we're locked into it. I'll just have to trust. This mission request involves recovering cargo from a downed transport aircraft. This happened over an hour ago, making it unlikely that the cargo is still on site.
Raven, we have a situation requiring immediate attention.
Okay.
One of our transport aircraft experienced mechanical problems during a top-secret mission and crashed in the Grav Desert. The cargo the transport was carrying is extremely valuable, and there are those who would go to any length to recover it. In fact, we may already be too late.
The mission names are wonky. You just follow the money so it matches. Man, neither of these have the money either. I should be doing that. Oh wait, never mind. The first one has the money.
Please head to the crash site.
Do the names change?
Eliminate any resistance you encounter.
What do you mean the mission names are wonky?
We need you to come through for us, Raven.
The credits are right. Follow the money. Okay. If the names don't match, follow the money. What? Okay, hold on. What's this mission called again? Secret parts. I almost forgot. Recover the cargo. No hits on that. On the hidden part list. I think we're good. Use Japanese mission names or something similar. Oh. Interesting. This guy has this mission labeled as recover classified goods.
I think we're too late. I don't see any cargo.
Don't quite match the US game. Okay, that's why then. I'll just follow the credits. I'll stick with this one and use the credits since this one has them listed.
I'll report our findings. Hold on. What's that?
What's what? Oh, I played this run. I played this mission for the review as well. I played this one. Those are familiar.
Raven, the client wants all of those things destroyed.
So at some point, it seems like when I did the review, I was mostly going down the Jacko route until at some point I deviated and I got onto Pulverizer 2. That was crazy stun lock. Ow. Oops. Shit. Son of a bitch. Come on, pop up. Thank you. What?
They're everywhere.
They are. Jesus Christ. I couldn't aim there. This is a pretty easy mission aside from the sheer panic from the stun lock early on that put the fear of God in me.
Area secured.
Verts can hit them while they're underground.
Mission objective achieved.
That's some old FromSoft jank right there.
Nice work, Raven.
Yeah, so this one and just follow the money then. That's so weird. But it kind of makes sense. Crash site located, but the cargo was missing. Numerous unmanned targets destroyed. Those unmanned targets you encountered were definitely an unexpected surprise. As I thought, the cargo had already been removed. Or sorry, the cargo had already removed. My bad. Alliance tried to blame this fact on us, claiming our response time to their original request was too slow. They're a pathetic bunch, I say. They're not wrong. Then check for parts since you have free mission. I'm kind of doing it this way just because, like, we're already going to be here for so many runs of the game and such that I'm just trying to streamline it as much as I can. Not have to play, like, every other mission in the game twice. If I can just do them once, that would be a lot smoother. An emergency situation has just come up that requires immediate attention. We've confirmed that Evangel and some of those loyal to him have abandoned their duties with us to join Vertex. Their duties with us to join Vertex. This is completely unacceptable. We must show the traitors that their actions will not go unpunished. We'll make it worth your while to help us get rid of them. I could do that. Evangel, the commander of Alliance's tactical unit, and a few of his fellow Ravens have decided to join Vertex. While fortunate for us, the loss of so many of their best pilots will certainly come as a harsh blow to Alliance. I'm sure they still have plenty of tricks left up their sleeves, though. We dare not let our guard down for even a moment. I don't know why he's sharing all his secrets with me. Is he just hoping that I'm gonna come over to his side? Because I'm not. I'm on a path. So at 16, support Air Force. Or as it is here, protect Allied Squadron. That's where the credits match. The AC bracket is 50-50. Give it time. Give it time. Surely an Armored Core 2 fan will be here any minute. Of course. This mission request comes from one of the warlords and involves protecting a squadron of airborne units being sent to attack Cirque City. Safeguard all to earn a bonus.
We'd like your help infiltrating Cirque City. Our plan is to launch a surprise attack on Vertex headquarters using a squadron of airborne units. This force will head to its destination by way of the Airsoft Dam.
Oh no.
The area around the dam is lightly defended and offers the squadron its best chance of reaching the target intact. Your role in the mission will be to escort the squadron through the Airsoft Dam region and protect it from enemy attacks. You'll receive a bonus if none of the units are lost en route to their destination.
It's this one.
Good luck.
Yeah, I was so on the Jacko path when I did the blind playthrough. Protect Allied Squadron. I have to S rank it. Here we go.
We'd like
S rank time. Hopefully this build is right for it. Is it to 100% the game? Run far away from Silent Line? Yeah, mostly just to play the game. Mostly. Because I 100% agree. I don't recommend that anyone 100% Silent Line. I think it's a very easy way to not enjoy your time with the game. Personally. Yeah, this is the mission I was talking about before. I hated this one when I did the review. I got stuck here for a bit. It was probably a build problem. Even with this tiny generator, I think that this should get us through here relatively easily. I don't know that for certain, but so far so good. Uh-oh, did one of them... Am I supposed to go through both routes of the canyon? Why did I hear an... Argh! Also, where are all the enemies? I know they're here. I remember. You can't fool me.
More units will pass soon. Defending the squadron is top priority.
Was it not this one? I think the infantry died. There's infantry. Oh, infantry killed the helicopters. Oh. This is the other one? No, surely. Check if you have the impact reducer. I don't. I know that I don't. I don't have it on. Oh. I meant to go to load game. I've not opened the load emblem before. That's pretty sweet. This is not the one with ACs. I don't think the one that I got stuck on was the one with ACs. What I remember is that valley filling up with, like, big-ass cannons.
We'd like your help, infiltrate. Our plan is to launch a surprise.
And it would make sense that this is the one. Because, like, from what I've gathered here, I was definitely on the Jacko path for, like, the early half of my first playthrough for the review. Just because, like, all the missions so far have been, aside from, like, the very first one, have been ones that I played for the review.
Make sure as many as possible get through.
Oh, it's you. So I gotta take out the infantry, even though I've taught myself to kind of just ignore them. Because of the choppers. Oh, what was that? I don't like that I heard that. This is the mission then? I thought so. It made way too much sense for this to not be the one that I was thinking of. Oh my god. Yeah, those little bitches with the rocket launchers can stun you a bit. Uh-oh.
Watch for enemy
Motherfucker.
attacks.
I'm gonna have to be pretty quick to S rank this one. It's the little guys that are gonna slow me down. The mission name is Protect Allied Squadron.
Main system engaging combat mode.
The Allied squadron will arrive shortly. Make sure as many as possible get through.
Stomp all the little bitches. There we go. Bounce. Go. Come here. There we go. Now we should be doing a great job. So where something like a machine gun comes in handy.
Units will pass soon.
Yeah, I could see that. Uh-oh. Don't you dare.
Defending the squadron is top priority.
Oh my god.
Leaving combat area. Avoid.
Sorry, Raven. These
Fuck.
engineers.
God damn it. Yeah, that one's on me. A little bit. It was my bad. I didn't realize I was that fast. I thought I had flown
We'd like your help,
a little
Infiltrations.
further forward than I had. Check Discord. We got it. I just need to not drop into the water. So about those hovers, absolutely not. No.
Main system engaging combat mode.
The Allied squadron will arrive shortly.
Look, I may like the novelty of the hovers,
Make sure as many as possible get through.
but I'm also I've now made myself a hover like hater in terms of their utility. I can't back down from this position. We're too far in now. Where's that little... Yeah, there we are. Yeah, I just need to not do that. Hey, helicopters, you could slow down. Take your time. Oh my god, that... I thought he had him. It works! I panicked a little bit. I didn't know what to do.
Defending the squadron is
Bitch!
top priority.
Don't shoot my boys. I think we're set up for success here.
Reinforcements.
Oops.
Watch for enemy attacks.
Uh-oh. This is where shit gets a little dicey. Fuck, I did this to myself. Where are the flying ones? Oh no, it's so Jover. Oh, we're so screwed.
More units will pass soon.
No!
Watch for enemy attacks. Units are being lost. Pull it together.
It's still an S rank, right, Sheila?
This is the last group. Stay sharp.
It's still an S rank, right? Maybe since my costs are low enough, I can get away with it. There's a chance. It's a small chance, but I'll take it. If even one dies, no S, there's no way. It can't be. Because the old gen rank system is based on profit. Like each mission just has a different amount of profit you need to make for S rank. So there's still a chance. I'm gonna stick it out and see.
The client wants you to mop up any remaining targets.
That's cool.
That was too close.
No, it wasn't. We lost 2 of like 9.
Mission objective.
Oh, a bonus if all. Oh, you're right. It's not based on how many, it's on all. Yeah, it's gonna be like a B. Or an A. or an A? Special deduction? The fuck? You didn't say anything about a deduction. Oh. They didn't warn me. Ditch the micro? The micro was what saved my ass. To avoid losing energy. Yeah, that's where the missile launcher was coming in clutch. Honestly, what I was thinking about last time with like how I ran out of micro missiles and the right arm weapon. If I were to ditch something, it might be the pulse cannon, or sorry, pulse rifle hanger that I have on.
Engaging combat mode.
Because I just haven't even seen a situation where we've needed it yet. I don't know if we're ever going to need it, in all honesty.
Make sure as many as possible get through.
We might just have enough firepower without it. Oops. Ooh, wait. Yeah, that's right. Get back in there. Whoa! Barely landed right. Oh god, we're pushing it on time. Gotta go. Fuck's sake.
Leaving combat area.
I went a little too fast.
Sorry, Raven. Please head back to base.
Went a little too fast. There's some specific requirements on Last Raven. Outside of the bonuses, I don't know if there is. To be honest with you, because with every old gen AC game when it comes to S ranks, I've had people say like, oh, there's some special qualifiers. You have to be fast enough as well, yada yada. And up to this point, it's never been true, just from like actually testing it. Hello, Silver. Thank you for the 5 months.
The Allied squadron will arrive shortly.
Last Raven, I said it before, could be different, but from what we've messed around with S ranks so far when we've needed to, it seems like it's the same. It seems like it's still just purely profit based. Snake. Get the little guys. There we go. See, we're cooking this time. Don't go in the water. That's the hard part for me, apparently. Don't know when that became the hard part, but it did. Somewhere along the way.
More units will pass soon.
I think another one spawns up there, right?
Is top priority.
Is there an updated list somewhere? No, not yet. So far, the only difference is the sound redeems. That's all that's really been added lately.
Machine, son.
Like that one. They harden in response to physical trauma. You can't hurt me, Jack.
Reinforcements. Watch for enemy attacks.
Maybe I should have Sundowner. I'm very in touch with my inner child. That might be a good one. Oh, fuck it. God damn it. Why? Okay. There.
More units will pass soon. This is the last group. Stay sharp.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Am I getting lucky? Why does it feel like I'm getting lucky? Also, did I just hit that and not one-shot it? The fuck? Hello? I saw the little hit particle. You can't sneak that by me. Oh, god damn it. Ah, there's another. Oh, he's shooting at me. Thank God. Holy shit. We kind of got lucky through that one. I'll keep it a buck. Oh, caveman. Hold on. It is still a thing. Hold on.
The mission went perfectly.
Yeah, it did.
Mission objective achieved.
Jacko redeems when? What even would we have from Jacko is the question. Man, is Silent Line really gonna win today? Chole expected better from you, chat. There we go. That's a nice clean S rank. Is it literally 10,000 credits added if all of them make it through and 10,000 deducted if any of them get shot? That's crazy. Is it just that linear? Defenses at Aerosol Dam wiped out. Allied squadron cleared the region safely. Due to Vertex's tight security controls, very little is known about Cirque City. That may soon change. That may soon change, though, given the recent demands that have been placed on their armed forces. Vertex's primary weakness is their limited availability of assets. 15 years ago, redeem when? 15 years ago is a good one, actually. They say it a little bit. Just a little bit. Hold on, we loaded save. Oh, it counted the mail read. Okay. What's new on the world report? Anti-aircraft vehicle. Yeah, these suck. They're so tanky. Jacko redeem would be trick or treat. Yeah, I don't know. What does Jacko really say? Chole doesn't know. 1998 redeem? What would 1998 be? Chole doesn't get what we're even referencing here. Oh, hold on. Had to check off the linear gun. Oh, RE4 Leon. Forgive me. Jacko has some good brain rot quotes, but I should probably wait until after you finish it. Yeah, Chole doesn't know enough Jacko memes. Linear guns are nice. That thing is probably ending up on a tank build by the end of this 100%. Definitely. Wait. Oh, you get both shoulders of the linear gun for that. That's pretty nice. Normally you only get one or the other in Last Raven. You get the left or the right. That one gives you both. Did Chole did save. Chole did save. Protect the transport team at 1700. Yeah, on here the mission name doesn't match, but that's definitely the one. The credits are the same. Protect transport team. There's one protect transport convoy, but with how many Last Raven missions there are, it's probably the same thing. Or sorry, it's probably a different thing, is what Chole meant to say. He doesn't play Guilty Gear. No, Chole hasn't played Guilty Gear, but apparently there's, for that new 3v3 mode that they're doing, Chole thinks that the game is like free to play for a few days to promote it. Chole, it might be already even. It was like the 25th or the 26th or something, because Chole also remembers going, well, unfortunately, that's when Lydia is releasing on Tekken 8. So Chole's fighting game criteria is already filled for the day, or for the weekend rather. This mission request involves protecting a transport convoy attempting to get clear of enemy territory. Any attacks launched on the convoy must be repelled.
Our attack on Surf City was a resounding success. The materials we managed to capture during the operation are currently being transported through the old Nire industrial area. This particular region is an enemy stronghold, and it's unlikely that our transport team will be able to pass through unnoticed. Please escort the transports and keep them out of harm's way. You're cleared to take out any units that attempt to interfere. A bonus is available upon completion of the mission, but only if your performance warrants it. We expect your best, Raven.
3v3 beta test, don't know if it's free. It is. It's you can only play the 3v3 mode, but it's an open beta. Anyone can just download it and participate. It's not a beta. It's, you know, beta in name, but it's really just a promotional thing. Hence why anyone can download it and play it. It's just to promote the game.
The transports will arrive shortly.
Classic AAA beta, right?
Clear the area of enemy units.
Act like it's for testing purposes, but make it available to literally anyone who wants to play it for the limited time to try to get them hooked on the actual game. It works. There's a reason that that's like what a lot of publishers and studios do for betas.
The transports have arrived.
Chole did not look to see if there are any parts on this one. Oh no, Chole did. There are none, seemingly.
Careful. They'll be going after the convoy.
Since we're protecting something, getting rid of these guys is probably commencing hostilities. Oh god. Oh, there's targets spawning back here. Get out of here. No, stop that. I want my bonus. Ah, fuckers. Bro, they're literally, what? That's so horseshit. Before the thing is even fully spawned, it's killing the convoy. That's crazy. That's just blatant cheating. You would have to be there, like face tanking the shots to prevent it from shooting anything. Doom 1993 spawns. That's more bullshit than Romero's monster closets. There's apart from this one, I believe. There's a similarly named mission on the, what's it? On the part list, but it's not exactly. And the part list has been using these mission names. Maybe there is.
The transports cleared the area.
Maybe we should just S rank it anyway. Yeah, it can't be that time consuming, right?
Let's head back.
At least Romero had cool, edgy level names. He did. He did.
Good job, Raven.
Still haven't played either Sigil expansion. What mission is this? Hold on. There's one on the part list that's Protect Transport Convoy. This one was named Protect Transport Team. Yeah, there's no transport team on the part list, but there is transport convoy. Allied transport convoy passed safely through the enemy stronghold. Materials secured. The enemy put forth a good effort to stop the convoy, but their forces were no match for your AC. The client received the materials the convoy was transporting and is very pleased with the job you did. Keep up the good work. Thank you. Blood Keep, Dark Citadel, Dark Entries. Didn't Civi do some bit about this, about John Romero's level names? Oh my god, as I was going live today, I saw that Civi uploaded a video. What was it titled? Hold on, let me go. I remember the title just making me go, what the fuck? Yeah, the video title is Death by Gooning. Civi's video that he uploaded right before I went live. Death by Gooning. All allies must survive. Okay, so it is just on the spreadsheet. The name is wrong. Okay. We'll just have to S rank it then. That's easy. However, it is about that time. Chole has big things to do. Speaking of members and patrons of the contributor tier and above, check back in like 20 minutes. Just saying. Anyway, like 20 minutes from right now. It's about that time. So I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did enjoy and you haven't done so already, feel free to go ahead, leave a sub, come back another time. We're doing this. We're doing Ace Combat 100%, Metal Gear 100%. What else are we doing? Oh yeah, we're doing fun stuff. Tomorrow we're doing Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. That's been just a for fun side thing. That's actually been surprisingly enjoyable. It's just going through the story of Dragon Ball in big RPG form. And the game is better than I expected, which is where the surprisingly enjoyable part comes from. Anyway, come back for any of that. We just hang out and play games. It's simple, really. Also, if you enjoyed, feel free to go ahead and leave a like, algorithm stuff, you know. If you're looking for links to anything outside of YouTube to engage the community, check out links in the description below, things like Twitter, Discord server, whatever. They're all down there. Other than that, though, once again, I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll be back here next time. I hope you all have the rest of your day. Thank you for coming to the stream, and goodbye.